I'm Keita and welcome to the Socks Box. So, I have been on YouTube for a while and I have done my fair share of looking up advice on how to be on YouTube. And I've also made my own personal contributions to this topic. So yeah, there's a ton of great advice about being on YouTube that is floating around to help you out. And for today's video, I'm going to condense all of that into one video to give you guys the best YouTube advice. And it's at this point that I would advise you to look very carefully at the title of this video. So yeah, let's rock it. Also, before we get into this, I would like to give a little shout out to this piece of my hair which refuses to stay in place. Literally, just make videos. If you have something to say or share with the world, do it, because that is what YouTube is all about. So before you get started, you need to make sure that you know what it is you want to make videos about, how you want to present this, how you want to present yourself, and have clear goals set so that you know what you are working towards. Also, it really helps to download one of the many planners available to you to help you get a solid foundation for your channel, and you can sign up for one of the many creator classes designed to help you succeed in your YouTube journey. Just make the content that you want to make. You don't need to stick to a specific thing. In fact, most YouTubers are doing something completely different than what they started doing. So as you continue with your YouTube journey, you are going to change and evolve. So don't worry too much about it. Just do what you enjoy. The first thing you need to do is find your niche. Something that you can seriously commit to for the first few years of growing your channel so you can build up a stable audience. Once you find your niche, you need to find a gap within this niche that you can fill with your content. Once you've established that, you can expand further or create a second channel if you want to dive into something different. In other words, variety channels are a big no-no. Your focus should be more on posting quality videos, so however long it takes you to make one of those, that is how often you should post. The more often you post, the more likely you are to create that video that is going to really help your channel to take off. So when you start off, you want to be making at least 2 or 3 videos every week. And it really helps to stick to a schedule so that your subscribers know when to come back to your channel for new content. Seriously, do not worry about this too much. Your target audience already exists. All you have to do is make content, use relevant titles, keywords in your description and tags, and they will come to you. You want to make sure that your videos are as findable as possible. And yes, findable is a very real English word. Research keywords, get creative with your thumbnails and titles. Make sure that you are adding relevant keywords in the description of your videos. And most importantly, be sure to post the links to your videos as often as possible, because it's really going to help them pop up in searches. Just be yourself and have fun with it. Don't compare yourself to everyone else. Just focus on you. You already have something unique to offer to the platform, even if you don't really see it yourself. The most important thing to keep in mind with this is that when you're starting off, no one cares who you are or what you have to say. So you need to give them a reason to. And a great way to do this is to look at some of your favorite creators and see how they got to where they are. Look at tactics that they've used and how you can sort of adopt and modify them to fit what you want to do. Just don't try to be a copycat unless you want to get fame because you were called a copycat and then suddenly you become really unique. That would actually be a very great tactic. That is terrible advice. Don't take that advice. So yeah, that is some of the highly contradictory advice you can find about being on YouTube. And honestly speaking, none of it is really bad advice except for that last thing I said at the end there. In fact, I think the only really bad advice out there about being on YouTube would be do whatever it takes to get views. Like, we have enough people doing that already. We don't need any more. And like, I don't want to wish bad onto anyone, but you know, it would be nice if someone just like, to anyone watching this who knows nothing about the MCU and didn't understand that reference, what I'm saying is we don't need that on here. So to anyone who clicked on this video hoping to get some actual advice, this is my current offering to the world of YouTube. And yes, I do personally think this is the best advice. Try all of these tactics and find what works for you, because Seriously, everyone is different, so different things are going to work for different people, and everyone wants to do something different on YouTube. But the most important thing to know is why you want to be on YouTube. As long as you have that reason, you're going to automatically have the motivation to do this. And it doesn't need to be something profound, like you have something wonderful to offer the world, or you want to grow your business, or you want to get discovered to live your dream of being a famous musician. Like, it can be as simple as you like doing this. That is what I'm doing. Like, seriously, just know your reason for why you want to be on YouTube, and everything else will work out. Disclaimer, it might take some time, but it will work out. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and maybe someone found it helpful out there, and today I want to know from you guys, specifically from my fellow creators, what is the best advice on YouTube you have come across that has really helped you with your channel? Let me know down in the comments, and also for anyone else who is thinking about YouTube. But yeah, that is it for this week's video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to like it, share it, and if you're new and want to see more of me, be sure to hit subscribe and book the bell to join the Socks Box and get a Socksy new video every Wednesday. If you want to know what goes on in my alternative normal life the rest of the week, you can head over to my personal channel and social medias, all of which are linked down in the description. So yeah, thanks for watching, and until next week, you just keep rocking. Bye! Just for the record, when I say just keep rocking, I spell it like this.